Well, this week marks the beginning of Lent for Catholics, which of course carries the tradition of not eating meat on Friday.
And all over West Michigan, halls and churches are firing up the fryers for Fish Fry Fridays. First time I've been able to say that all morning.
You got it.
We're practicing in commercial break. We've got our Andy Curtis joining us from the Jackson Street Hall. They're putting him to work. And these recipes, these have been passed down for generations, Andy.
Yeah, guys, they are letting me in on some closely guarded secrets this morning. And namely, one of the big fan favorites here, we got this coleslaw made from scratch, made from a recipe, I'm told, that was handwritten partially in Polish. So they don't even know if they're making it right. That's how closely guarded a secret that is here. And I'm joined by the fellows. We got Rich, we got Jerry, and we got Mike. He's the vice president of the Jackson Street Hall down here. We are, of course, preparing for the big fish fry, Mike. One of the biggest events that you guys put on each and every year. I think it's safe to say. Give us a rundown of what people can expect this Friday if they're new to the area and they want to show up.
Oh, sure. So this year we're offering not only fish, which is it's fried pollock.
Yeah.
Coated. It's a dry batter we use on that. We don't really dip it. Well, that combined with shrimp. Both those plates are $12. That includes obviously the fish. French fries are fantastic. Coleslaw. Roll and butter, and then kids' plates are about $6 a piece. So same thing. You have kids' portions.
Oh, and hush puppies.
And hush puppies.
And I hear shrimp will be on the menu this time around.
So this is going to be a new this year. Will be our shrimp. We're kind of looking forward to that. We'll see how that goes. We did some testing last year. Got some great feedback. So this is going to be this would be kind of really looking forward to it this year.
So one of the staples, coleslaw. Now we were breading the fish last hour. Now we're making this coleslaw, and that is a super secret recipe you told me, right? Yep. So do you want to give me at least just a little hint what we have in there?
A spatula.
You heard it here first, folks. That's the secret to the Jackson Street Hall coleslaw, using a spatula.
It's literally a higher end type of mayonnaise we use.
Okay. Ooh.
And then mustard and everything else a little bit. Different varieties. It's everything you probably have in your pantry, believe it or not.
Okay.
Because that's literally back in the day. That's how these things were made.
Sure.
Was back in was what you had in your pantry.
And then we got your basic coleslaw staples. We got cabbage, lettuce.
Yep. A little shredded carrot in there. Yep. We just put a little bit of that, and we just put some of that in there. Go dump. Just put more of that in there.
There we go.
There you go. And then
generous portions.
There you go. That's good. That's good. And then what we'll do, the secret of this actually is, and this is something I can share with you.
Okay.
And this is actually when you make coleslaw, sauerkraut, you squeeze the cabbage, and that gets like those juices.
Yeah.
And that's what actually helps us. Helps meld all that together. So Andy, what you're going to do is you're going to actually stick your hand in there and just start.
Yes. Yep. This is my squeezing hand.
Yep. Just got to go in there and you're going to mix it. Squeeze it, mix it. And when you're all done, the more you do this, it takes a little while, but when you're done with it, everything blends very nicely together, and it makes something fantastic. Obviously, you let it set for a little bit.
So you don't squeeze the fish, but you squeeze the cabbage. That's the secret
to
the success of the Fish Fry Fridays down here at the Jackson Street Hall. Now, doors will open at about 5 o'clock tomorrow on Friday. People will probably start to sneak in around 4:30. But, guys, if you're real nice to me, I could bring you back some.
That's what we were saying.
I could probably take a pocket full of this home.
Bring it back so we can see how good a job you did.
He's just going to walk in with 2 handfuls of coleslaw.
I hope he does.
Yeah. Here you go, guys.
Who's got a plate?
But just don't forget the shrimp and the fish, too, so we could kind of mix it all together.
Look at that.
All right.
Beautiful. Wow.
You can almost taste it through the TV.
Lovely tossing.
All right, Andy, thanks so much. Well, if you want to get in on the Fish Fry Friday fun, we have a map of locations right now that you can check out, and it is growing this morning. You can see it now at fox17online.com and email us at mornings@fox17online.com if you have a spot that you would like added to that list.